Before we get started, install Quokka in your Visual Studio Code. Quokka is a developer productivity tool for rapid JavaScript/TypeScript prototyping. To start using Quokka, open the command line in your VS Code by pressing Ctrl-Shift-P, then type in Quokka, then select Quokka.js new file. Then we can start coding. JavaScript includes operators, same as other languages. An operator performs some operation on single or multiple operands, data value, and produces a result. For example, in 1 plus 2, the plus sign is an operator and 1 is left side operand and 2 is right side operand. The plus operator performs the addition of two numeric values and returns a result. The following example demonstrates how arithmetic operators perform different tasks on operands. This code initializes variables x and y, performs arithmetic operations on them, and assigns the results to variable z. The first line performs addition between the variable x and y. Similar variable is again subtract on the second line, multiplication and division, and the last line is remainder. To print out the output of this, we will be using console.log. The purpose of Quokka at this part is no automatically produce output without going to your web browsers. If you noticed, the outputs are produced at the bottom, also at the right side of the console.log line number. To explain the code, variables x and y are initialized with values 5 and 10 respectively. Variable z is assigned the result of adding x and y, which returns 15. Variable z is reassigned the result of subtracting x from y, yielding 5. Variable z is reassigned the result of multiplying x and y, producing 50. Variable z is reassigned the result of dividing y by x, resulting in 0.5. Variable z is reassigned the remainder when dividing x by 2, giving 1. So, these are the basic arithmetic operators supported in JavaScript. Next is post and pre-increment/decrement. The plus and operators are unary operators. It works with either left or right operand only. When used with the left operand, example, x++, it will increase the value of x when the program control goes to the next statement. In the same way, when it is used with the right operand, example, ++x, it will increase the value of x there only. Therefore, x++ is called post-increment and ++x is called pre-increment. It's important to understand their behavior, especially in expressions involving other operators or when used multiple times within the same statement, to avoid unexpected results. Next is the comparison operators. Comparison operators in JavaScript are used to compare two values and return a Boolean result, true or false, based on the comparison. The to equal sign compares the equality of two operands without considering their types. This means it will perform type coercion if necessary before comparing the values. The 3 equal signs compares the equality of two operands along with their types. It returns true only if both the value and the type of the operands are the same, without performing any type coercion. The third line with an exclamation point and equal compares the inequality of two operands. It returns true if the operands are not equal, performing type coercion if necessary. Fourth line, the greater than sign returns a Boolean value true if the left side operand is greater than the right side operand. Otherwise, it returns false. Fifth line on the less than sign returns a Boolean value true if the left side operand is less than the right side operand. Otherwise, it returns false. Sixth line greater than or equal to returns a Boolean value true if the left side operand is greater than or equal to the right side operand. Otherwise, it returns false. Less than or equal to returns a Boolean value true if the left side operand is less than or equal to the right side operand. Otherwise, it returns false. In this JavaScript example, several comparisons are made using different operators. Initially, variables a, b, and c are assigned values 5, 10, and 5, respectively, and variable x is assigned the value of a. The comparison of 2 = sign c evaluates to true because the 2 = operator performs type coercion, converting the string 5 to a number before comparing, resulting in equality. However, a 3 = c returns false as the 3 = operator checks both value and type. And since a is a number and c is a string, they are not strictly equal. The comparison of 2 = x evaluates to true because both a and x have the same value, which is 5. A = b returns true as a and b have different values. A greater than b evaluates to false because 5 is not greater than 10. Conversely, a less than b returns true as 5 is less than 10. Finally, a = b evaluates to false because 5 is not greater than or equal to 10, and a = b returns true because 5 is less than or equal to 10. This is an example demonstration of the comparison operators. Understanding the distinctions between these operators is crucial for writing accurate and reliable JavaScript code, as they provide the basis for logical comparisons and decision-making processes. Next is logical operators. In JavaScript, the logical operators are used to combine 2 or more conditions. JavaScript provides the following logical operators. The 2 ampersand is known as an AND operator. It checks whether 2 operands are non-zero or not, 0, false, undefined, null, or are considered as 0. It returns 1 if they are non-zero. Otherwise, it will return 0. Next is the logical OR operator. It checks whether any one of the 2 operands is non-zero or not, 0, false, undefined, null, or is considered as 0. It returns 1 if any one of them is non-zero. Otherwise, returns 0. Lastly is the NOT operator. It reverses the Boolean result of the operand, or condition. False returns true, and true returns false. For us to understand this, we have here a simple example on the AND operator. The code means the first evaluation is false since x is not greater than y, while on the other end this is true since y is less than 5. To simply understand this, an operator returns true if only 2 conditions are met, since x greater than y is equal to false, and y is less than to 5 is true. In the condition you get a false and true, each should be true to satisfy the AND operator. Next we substitute the OR operator. To understand this, it only needs at least one will return true among all the conditions, then the output will always be true in using the OR operator. In this modified code, I use the logical NOT operator to negate the first condition x greater than y. So, x = y evaluates to true if x is not less than or equal to y, which is equivalent to x greater than y. The second condition, y less than 5, remains the same. The logical and operator and checks if both conditions are true. Since the first condition is now false, because x is not greater than y, and the second condition is true, because y is less than 5, the overall result is false. Therefore, when you log result to the console, it outputs false. Last is the assignment operators. JavaScript provides the assignment operators to assign values to variables with less keystrokes. The first line is the equals assigns right operand value to the left operand. The second line is plus equals sums up left and right operand values and assigns the result to the left operand. The third line is subtract right operand value from the left operand value and assigns the result to the left operand. The fourth line is multiply left and right operand values and assigns the result to the left operand. The fifth line is divide left operand value by right operand value and assign the result to the left operand. And the last is to get the modulus of left operand divide by right operand and assign resulted modulus to the left operand. This code starts by assigning values to three variables: x is 5, y is 10, and z is 15. Then, it performs a series of operations on the variable x. First, it sets x equal to y, so x becomes 10. Next, it adds 1 to x, making it 11. Then, it subtracts 1 from x, resulting in x being 9. After that, it multiplies x by 5, making x 45. Then, it divides x by 5, so x becomes 9 again. Finally, it finds the remainder when x is divided by 2, which is 1. So, after each operation, the code updates the value of x accordingly. JavaScript operators are fundamental because they allow you to perform various actions on data, such as mathematical calculations, comparisons, and assignments. They enable you to manipulate values and variables dynamically, which is crucial for creating interactive and dynamic web applications.